In the quiet town of Haverfordwest, Wales during the 1970s, two sisters, June and Jennifer Gibbons, shared a secret world. They were known as the Silent Twins. Identical, inseparable, and terrifyingly unique. They barely spoke to anyone, not to their teachers, not to their parents, only to each other in a language no one else understood. At school, they were eerie. Their steps were synchronized, their heads turned at the same time. When one blinked, the other did too. The teachers were baffled, some students were afraid, and then they stopped going to school altogether. They locked themselves in their room for years, writing strange novels, disturbing short stories, and keeping obsessive diaries. Their writings were filled with themes of death, possession, and twin telepathy. No one was allowed in. No one could understand them. Their silence was a wall, and behind it, something was building. Then, something shifted. As teenagers, the twins began committing crimes: burglary, theft, arson. Their world of fantasy began to bleed into reality. They were arrested and eventually sentenced to Broadmoor Hospital, one of the UK's most infamous high-security psychiatric institutions. At Broadmoor, the horror deepened. For 11 years, they remained locked away, medicated, observed, but still their silence remained intact, except with each other. They wrote diary entries about death, about sacrifice, and eventually they made a pact. One of them had to die for the other to be free. On the day they were to be transferred to a lower security facility, Jennifer said she was feeling unwell. Hours later, she was dead. The cause? Acute myocarditis, inflammation of the heart. No warning, no explanation. It was as if she simply chose to die. After Jennifer's death, June began to speak, to doctors, to journalists, to the world. She now lives a quiet life in West Wales, but her words and her silence still echo with something unexplainable. Were the Silent Twins victims of a misunderstood psychological bond? Or was there truly something paranormal at work, a force that lived only between them, until it took one of their lives? The truth remains buried in their silence.